I want to talk to you about a prepared place. Now we see in verses 2 and 3, in my Father's house are many rooms. If it were not so, would I have told you that I go to prepare a place for you? And if I go to prepare a place for you, I will come again and will take you to myself, that where I am, you may be also. An example I want to give you to help you understand again how the disciples are feeling about what Jesus is saying. Think about whenever you were a kid. You know, you love your parents a lot, and you want to spend time with your parents more than they have to give. And when they leave to go to work, whatever it is they have to do in their day, you don't want them to leave. But sometimes it's necessary that they leave. You know, fathers, we have to go to work to provide for our families. We have to go and do that. It's necessary that we go to make preparations for our family, to put the roof over their head, to put food in their bellies, to give them shelter, to give them clothes, to buy the car, to take them back and forth to school so they can get an education so that one day they can grow and they can provide for their families. It's necessary that they leave. And that's the point Jesus is making here. It's necessary that I go. Simon Peter says in John 13:36, Simon Peter said to him, Lord, where are you going? Jesus is talking about his departure, and Peter says, where are you going? Jesus answered him, where I am going, you cannot follow me now, but you will follow me afterward. John 16:6 and 7, but because I have said these things to you, sorrow has filled your heart. Nevertheless, I tell you the truth, it is to your advantage that I go away. For if I do not go away, the Helper will not come to you. But if I go, I will send him to you. That's why it's so important for him to go, because he was the only one who could. He was the only one qualified to go and make preparations for us. And that's why it's so important for us to look to Jesus. Hebrews 12 and verse 2 says, looking to Jesus, the founder and perfecter, the starter, the finisher, the founder and perfecter of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is seated at the right hand of the throne of God. It's sad when fathers have to leave to go to work. But when we think about what we're able to do for our families in that process, it makes it worth it. It makes it worth it. Jesus is the one who goes, the one who carries the load, the one who makes preparations, the one who makes a home for us in heaven and a future. The point is, Jesus is the one that has to go and do this. Jesus is the one who makes these preparations because, again, no one else is qualified. No one else is sinless. The spotless Lamb of God that took the sin of the world away was the only one. And the disciples, again, they're nervous about Jesus leaving, but Christ has promised to come back and to take them to their home in heaven that he's prepared. His absence was necessary to make preparations.